Haven't done this for a while. G'day folks, welcome to episode 18 of Curious. Yes, as promised, this episode we're doing our reasons. It was released last Friday, the 25th of August 2023, year of our Lord. This was a song that it was recorded in 97, August 97 I think, from memory. I have got it written down somewhere, at Pet Rock Studios in Perth. It was just a demo. I did a few songs I think I did in this collection of odds and ends that I'm playing for you and releasing this year. I think I did a version of Blue, which could be the next song up after released. There She Goes There, and another song called Blue Moon. You know, it's a blue moon, I saw you standing alone. I was almost going to release that on this collection, but I thought it was a bit, should do all my own songs. But anyhow, yeah, so 1997. Now the song was written about, let me just read this from my notes, was written in 1993. There was a kidnapping in Liverpool of a young 2-year-old called James Bulger. Now he was kidnapped, tortured and killed by two 10-year-old boys, Thompson and Jon Venables. Horrific incident, was all over the news. Yeah, these two little boys did despicable things to this 2-year-old kid that was snatched away from under his mum's nose in a shopping centre in Liverpool. And you know, there was a manhunt for the abductors, and they found that there were two 10-year-old boys. Everyone's going, this was sort of setting a precedent that two 10-year-olds could do this rather than, you know, two adult pedophiles. But they were two 10-year-old boys, so caused a lot of controversy as to, you know, the punishment of two 10-year-old boys. Were they aware of what they were doing, being 10, or weren't they? But it was a premeditated attack. There was CCTV footage of it all, and they tried to abduct some other kid that same day, but he got away. But unfortunately, this James Bulger didn't. So that's what was the initial inspiration for this song, about all the tragic things that happen in the world and what mankind can do to each other. So yeah, that was the inspiration behind Reasons. And so I probably wrote it around around 93, 94, when that was all over the news, and made a demo in 97, and didn't release it until, well, didn't do anything with it. Used to play it at my live shows quite a bit, me and Brad. We used to do the acoustic duos, Brad on the drums. In 2014, when we made the Are You Ready album, Brad and DJ, we read a few new songs and trying to do some songs from the past that we used to jam on, muck around on, and Brad really liked Reasons, so we should do Reasons. So that was the first time it was released officially in 2010. And I found this recording, earlier on in the year when I was going through all these old demos and all that, and old songs, recordings, and it wasn't too bad. So yeah, it lends itself to just a simple acoustic arrangement. As I was saying last week, it took me a bit to relearn this one, because unlike most of my songs which have got 3 chords, this one's got about 20. This is the first time I remember using that chord, which is quite transferable up and down the neck, and I've since used that quite a bit, but it seems to pop up there for the first time, this one. So yeah, there's quite a bit in it for one of my songs, which are usually quite simple. But anyhow, I'm looking at the camera here and it's a bit crooked, so this one might be a bit skew-whiffed this week, but I'm not going to adjust it now, because then front half will be crooked and the second half will be straight, so it is what it is. I'm always a bit crooked. So reasons, yeah, that's basically it. Let's see if we can get through it without stuffing it up. Bit of picking. I can't wait for the screaming to start. Can make a man blind if he hears that too much. Some pray to Jesus and say, now I'm alright. Well, if you're praying, do you know why? Dress my pain with a smile and a joke. Laugh like a leaf down the river we flow. They say their answers written way in the sky. Well, I can't see that high. It always happens to me, and I just don't know why. Can justify reasons, but the Lord knows I try. Oh, why? Happens to me, and I just don't know why. Can't justify reasons, but the Lord knows I tried. Another day, another life slips away. One gets set free, and the other survives. So I close my eyes and walk out in the rain. My tears and try to act brave. I look to the clouds, but even they cry. There are faces in the water, and they're all asking why. It always happens to me, and I just don't know why. Can justify reasons, but the Lord knows I try. Tree. Yeah, so that was reasons, and it would have been recorded on this guitar. This would have been the first time. This particular guitar would have probably gone in the studio, because I got this in November '96, and that was yeah, August '97. So yeah, wonder if you can tell the difference between, say, Reasons and, well, there are other songs before that. Was The Shelter, Lady Jane, and Six String, which were all on that my little Fender, which, you know, they scrubbed up the sound of that Fender quite well, and to be fair, in the recordings. But this one was just like, when I bought this, was like, yeah, from driving an old beat up Morris to a flash Mercedes Benz, this one, you know, just got the body. That's Reasons. So thanks for listening. Subscribe and like. I've got to get that happening a bit more. I was trying to get to 1,000 subscribers since I started. This is video number 18, and I think I started at 34 subscribers. I've got 67 now, so I keep forgetting to remind you to subscribe and like. And comment. Thanks to Ben for making a comment. I think probably shooting in the air now, this thing. I might have to straighten it up. Could be buggered. Let me edit. Let's have a look. Well, I'm back. Yes. I was telling you about how the video was crooked, but it was also going up, so I had a quick look, and while I was singing the song, I ended up with just a head in the end, but I'm just going to leave it at that because I get a kick out of funny things like that. I'll end up just being a head one day anyhow, so we'll leave it like that with the video slowly going up, oh, down. But as I was saying before that, yeah, leave us a comment of the songs you want me to do. Thanks for Ben. Like, I remember the first comment I ever got, like, the first comment, 10 videos in, was like, play the song, too much talking. That was my first comment. Oh, thanks, mate. You missed the point of the whole freaking thing. When I was up north, because you don't know who's watching these things, not many people, I can see all the numbers, but, all my mates are pretty useless. They go, yeah, I'll watch you on that. And the other one goes, yeah, I'll watch you on that. Sim goes, yeah, oh, yeah, I've been watching you on that. Zeb goes, oh, yeah, what's that? No one ever tells me that, you know, that they're watching. So do a thumbs up or something, or subscribe. That way I know you're watching. Anyhow, we'll see you next time, and I'll try and remember to tighten up the iPad holder so we don't do the rise up and down. It's all part of the fun, but isn't it? See you later.